In this video, I'm reviewing a fourth quarter personal finance checklist. Hey everybody, it's Matthew Jackson here from 401k Maneuver, where we provide online professional account management for your 401k with the goal of supercharging its account performance. So stop leaving money on the table each and every year in the form of lost returns. Let us help you. If you're new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button, and the links to everything that we mention in this video you can find in the description box below. So let's jump right in. And just like that, we've reached the fourth quarter, which means it's time to review where you stand financially. The good news is there's still time to get your financial ducks in a row before the end of the year with a personal finance checklist. To make the process as easy as possible, use this personal finance checklist to help you end 2020 strong and ready to begin 2022 on the right foot. Your 2020 future self will thank you. First, let's review your 2021 goals. Step number one on the personal finance checklist is to review your 2021 goals. Take time to review all of your goals for the year, like savings, debt, retirement, etc. How far along are you? What goals are you behind on? Is there anything else that you need to do before the end of the year and before this year is over? Knowing where you are now can help you know what is possible to do to end the year with a bang. Hey, and for some free reading, make sure that you check the description box below for Close the Gap on Financial Goals with a Side Hustle. Second, assess your debt. Take a good hard look at your current debt. See how far you've come and see if you can pay down more of it in this final quarter of the year. If not, make sure you have a plan and continue working on that plan for the rest of the year and into 2022. Also, if you can, see if you can get a 0% credit card and roll over the higher balance to one with a lower interest rate. It's also worth to call the credit card company to see if they will lower your annual interest rate. Third, plan holiday spending right now. The holidays are just around the corner, and if you aren't prepared, you might find yourself making money mistakes. According to the National Retail Federation, retail sales during the 2020 November-December holiday season grew an unexpectedly high 8.3% over the same period in 2019 to $789.4 billion. Unfortunately, a good bit of those sales resulted in debt. A 2020 Magnify Money survey found about 1/3, 31% of all consumers, took on debt to pay for holiday expenses this year. Holiday debt was defined as spending related to gifts, traveling, and entertainment. Those who incurred holiday debt this year borrowed $1,381 on average. Don't let this happen to you guys. Make a plan today for how you will pay for expenses this holiday season. Get ahead of the ball. If you're inspired to do some more reading, check the description box below for 9 ways to keep online holiday spending under control this year. So what's next? Make tax-advantaged investments. While you technically have until tax day, which is Monday, April 18th, 2022, to max out your IRA contributions, you should try to do so before the end of the year. If you don't have an IRA, see about opening one up. For individual retirement accounts, the limit for 2020 is $6,000. If you are 50 and over, your contribution limit is $7,000. And if you have a 401k, see if you can contribute up to the contribution limit. So what's the contribution limit? The 2020 contribution limit for 401k plans is $19,500. And if you are 50 and over, you can contribute up to $26,000. So look at where you are so far and see if it's possible to contribute more out of each paycheck now through the end of the year. And if you can't max out the contribution limit for your 401k, at least find a way to contribute an amount equal to your employer's match contribution. And be sure to check the description box below for 3 things to do if you can't max out your 401k this year. So let's pivot over to rebalancing your 401k. It's important to rebalance your account allocations throughout the year. And if you aren't doing so, you may be missing out on earning more and keeping more of your hard-earned savings. This is because unmanaged account allocations may experience much larger losses because of down markets, and in contrast, check this out, they may miss out on growth opportunities during good markets, and you don't want to do that. Make the appropriate changes to your 401k to help you meet your retirement savings goals. Here's another great read for you in the description box below. Check out how rebalancing may boost 401k returns. Now let's talk about cashing in on investment losses. Consider selling your losing positions in the market to offset stock market gains. The IRS allows you to claim up to $3,000 in capital losses per year or $1,500 for a married individual filing separately. If you exceed this amount, you may carry over unused losses into future years. Next, make sure you review and update tax exemptions. Another step on the personal finance checklist is reviewing and updating tax exemptions. This can prove helpful come tax time. And take a look and see if you're paying too much or too little in taxes. If you're paying too little, do what you can to prevent owing the IRS for underpayment. And if you're paying too much, keep more each paycheck or take this extra and put it in your 401k or your IRA. Now let's talk about getting your taxes in order for 2021. Don't wait until the last minute to prepare for tax season. Get your taxes in order right now. This is especially important if you're self-employed. Have you made all of your quarterly tax payments this year? Are there any major purchases to be made before year end that will offset total profits? Be sure to include planning for a holiday bonus. If you are planning on a holiday bonus this year, give some thought now about what you will do with the money. Will you save it, use it to pay off debt, or invest it in your retirement savings? Have a plan so you don't blow it unwisely. Here's another complimentary read in the description box below. 7 disposable income mistakes to avoid. This next one is kind of boring, but it's really important. Be sure to review insurance policies. Many people purchase insurance and simply re-up year after year without considering whether it is the best plan for their stage in life. So don't let this be you. Instead, take time to review all of your insurance policies like your car, your home, and your life to see if your coverage still makes sense for your needs. It's also wise to shop around to see if you can find better rates. Some other things to keep in mind: if your home has increased in value due to updates or additions, change the home insurance replacement value amount to reflect the new value increase. And if you have any prior tickets or accidents that have fallen off this year, get a new quote to see if you can save money on your car insurance. If you've lost weight or stopped smoking, see if these life changes may help you get a better quote to save money on life insurance. And a really cool complimentary read in the description box below: prepare for a financial emergency using these 5 steps. Next, be sure to update your beneficiaries. Another step on the personal finance checklist is to update your beneficiaries. Look at all of your accounts with beneficiaries like your 401k, your IRA, life insurance policies, investment accounts, and checking and savings accounts, and make sure the information is correct. Make corrections as needed. We're on number 12. Check your flexible savings account. Many FSAs have to be used by the end of the year. Look to see if you have any unspent money that you need to use before you lose it. Now is the time to make doctor appointments or buy new glasses so you can use your pre-tax dollars in your FSA account. Number 13, get ready for healthcare open enrollment. Healthcare open enrollment's right around the corner. Open enrollment for 2021 health plans run from November 1, 2021 to January 15th of 2022. Coverage will take effect on January 1 of 2022, so put together an updated list of doctors and prescriptions today so you don't have to rush around when enrollment begins. Plan for 2022. Don't wait until the new year begins. Get ahead of it right now. Step 1 of the personal finance checklist had you reviewing your 2021 goals. Use the insight you gained when reviewing these goals to come up with your goals for next year, as well as a plan to reach each and every single one of those goals. Next, get professional advice. Speaking to a financial advisor now can help you get on track and stay on track with your financial goals. Out of everything on this checklist, listening to the suggestions of a financial advisor may have the biggest impact on your finances. Be sure to check the description box below for our complimentary copy of Will personalized professional help really make a difference in my 401k account performance? Now, the type of advice you receive about your finances may be impacted by the type of advisor you resource for advice. So download our no-cost guide on how to understand the different types of licenses financial advisors have and what they mean to you. That's it for a fourth quarter financial checklist. If you guys have any questions, please send me a message. I'd be happy to help you. Until next time, have a great day, everybody.